Good afternoon, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Sunday, October 5th, 2014, around 3:06 p.m. in Bellerica, Massachusetts. Nice and sunny fall day, highs in the mid-60s. Get out and enjoy it. The leaves are falling, kind of a fall-like air, and good for watching football and walks and eating pumpkin stuff. Get out and enjoy it, because in a few weeks we'll be freezing. Some news to report. Get well wishes to Pro Football Hall of Fame quarterback Bart Starr. Bart Starr had suffered 2 strokes and a heart attack, but he's getting better. So prayers to Bart Starr. Fox Sports is reporting that 49ers coach Jim Harbaugh will not be returning to coach the team in 2015. And there's also been rumors that Patriots quarterback Tom Brady has demanded that the Patriots fire Bill Belichick and get new receivers and stuff, or he'll leave the team. I think this report is total BS. Patriots are struggling this year because their offense is very weak, but somehow I think they're going to get it done and win the division very easily. The AFC East is a winnable division. I could not see Tom Brady leaving the Patriots at all. He's going to retire a New England Patriot, I hope, but stranger things have happened. But this report I heard is probably BS. And that's about it on that. And my next subject is about the end of the Bellerica football team's rivalry against Chelmsford High School on Thanksgiving Day. The 2014 Thanksgiving Day football game, high school football game between the Bellerica Indians and the Chelmsford Lions will be the last time the Bellerica Indians will play the Chelmsford Lions in Thanksgiving Day football for a long time, because the Bellerica High School Athletic Associate has voted to go into Division II for football next year for the high school football, and Chelmsford's at Division I, and the Bellerica was Division I as well, but the Bellerica high school football team's been struggling the past few years, and for going down to Division II, that might help the Bellerica football team to get better each year, because they've been struggling for the past few years. It's all started in 2012 when longtime Bellerica high school football coach Mr. Peter Flynn retired after 23 years coaching the Bellerica high school football teams. He had a tremendous record there. He only had like 2 losing seasons, and every year the Bellerica high school football team was so competitive and stuff like that. They had a lot of winning records. They played good, very tough, very competitive. But ever since Peter Flynn retired, then they had like last year a coach. They had a coach, Rich McKenna, but he only coached 1 year for the football team because of he left because of family reasons, and the Bellerica football team wasn't that good. And now they have a new guy by the name of, who's the coach, Dwayne Sisbury, and he's not from Bellerica, and the Bellerica football team this year is struggling. In 2012, the MIAA just passed a rule that all high school football teams in the state of Massachusetts play at least 8 games, which they know their opponents, including the Thanksgiving Day football game traditions. The first 7 games are determined, set in stone, and after the 7th game, who has the better record, then the teams with the better record kind of play like a playoff game schedule, while the other teams that are not going to, who have worse records, who are not going to be playoff material, play the worst schedule and stuff like that. And the MIAA did this to make it more competitive, and also just to have a better thing for playoffs. But when they did that, they were going to mess with Thanksgiving Day traditions of the Bellerica football team against the Chelmsford Lions. The Bellerica Chelmsford football rivalry for Thanksgiving Day football has been in existence since 1927. The Chelmsford Lions hold a 54-23-5 record, all-time record against the Billerica football team on Thanksgiving Day game. Chelmsford's dominated for several years. I think for 10 straight years they won on Thanksgiving Day game. Billerica has won a few as well, and some of their games have been classics. Classics, I mean. Like in 2006 when Billerica's and Chelmsford football game went into several overtimes. It was amazing. It was like a playoff atmosphere for the sports, and it was good. And also 2010 when Chelmsford came back at the final minute to beat Billerica. Amazing. And it's going to be sad to not see Billerica football team face against Chelmsford football team at Thanksgiving Day next year. It's sad. But, you know, this is the consequences when the MIAA went to the schedule. They were eventually going to destroy Thanksgiving Day traditions, and they're going to destroy Billerica against Chelmsford. Every game they had for Thanksgiving Day game was amazing. It's like a rivalry. It's like this is the Billerica Chelmsford football games, a rivalry, just like the Montreal Canadiens against the Boston Bruins, the Los Angeles Lakers against the Boston Celtics, the Boston Red Sox against the New York Yankees, Ohio State against Michigan, the Los Angeles Dodgers against the San Francisco Giants, St. Louis Cardinals against the Chicago Cubs, and other ones. This is a rivalry, and the rivalry's not going to be there anymore for the foreseeable future. It's sad, though. It's sad. It's not good. People love to see Billerica and Chelmsford on Thanksgiving Day, especially the towns of like every other year. This Chelmsford and Billerica, the stadiums are packed to see this foot games. When they have the newer rivalries, I don't think they're going to be as packed. It's just sad, though. It's sad. I just hope Billerica high school football team gets better again in Division 2, and if they do that, then they could go back to Division 1 and kind of have a rivalry with Chelmsford again, and maybe they'll have the Thanksgiving Day rivalry renewed again, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. It's just sad this tradition is going to be over. It's just sad. And in the words of Rick Pitino, it stinks and it sucks. Well, that's about it on that. I'll be back later for my third and final video blog of the night, and it's going to be about former WWE Tag Team Champions, the Headbangers. See you later, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Bye now.